Iranian state media reports Iran is negotiating with Oman to establish a permanent toll system in the Strait of Hormuz. They say the system would formalize the control of maritime traffic through the strait. But President Trump says we want the strait open and we don't want tolls. Carnegie Institute for International Peace senior fellow and former State Department official Aaron David Miller is here for more on that. Hi, Aaron. Thanks for coming on. So the U.S. says its blockade is effectively controlling maritime traffic in the strait. So how do you see this toll system playing out?
I mean, the Iranians, let me start by saying, Diane, that I think we're not going back to the situation that existed February 28th. The Iranians are going to demand some new regime for the straits, whether it's tolls, service fees, a mafioso-like protection racket to force shipping companies and oil exporters to pay in order to guarantee their security through the straits. I'm looking, I think the president is in a real box on the two issues that he absolutely needs. Forget ballistic missiles, he's given up on that. Forget proxies, he's given up on that. Forget regime change, he's given up on that. But on the two issues that he must have, what I call the must-haves, reopening the straits and something on the nuclear issue, he's playing on an Iranian timetable, on Iranian territory, and with Iranian leverage. And right now, I see almost no way he's going to come out of this with anything that you and I could consider a strategic win.
What does this defiant posture from Iran tell you about where negotiations stand?
I mean, I think it shows that the Iranians, number one, believe they're winning. I don't think they're delusional either. If the war stopped tomorrow, it would constitute a strategic defeat for the United States. They also think that time is on their side. Whether that calculation is correct or not is unclear. 90% of Iran's imports are seaborne. They're cut off from their oil revenue. They're going to be forced at some point. They'll run out of storage capacity for the oil. They're going to have to shut in or shut down their wells. So I don't know whose side time is really on, but right now, clearly the Iranians believe, and I would argue rightly and sadly, they have the upper hand.